Hat cop, can't see his eyes. Who could it be with that new blue Yankee on? Who but me?
Hey guys, welcome back. You're back to the editing part of the shoot. Let's get started. So I've already opened up the image in Lightroom and we're going to go from there. What I will do is use the brush tool, lower the highlights on the hand, and then use the crop tool to turn it into a square and bring it around to the size I want to use. Next, I'm going to open it up into Photoshop, clone the layer, so duplicate the layer, and then use the healing brush to get rid of all the blemishes and spots on the skin. Not completely, but just enough to, get rid of what I need to get rid of. I'm also getting rid of the Marvel Studios logo with the same detail. I know that's going to be in the shadow, so I'm not too worried about that. The drawstring, I'll use the clone tool to get rid of, so I'll clone the edge of the hood, as you can see, and I will use the heal tool to get rid of the string part. Then I will use the brush tool with the sample color near the skin and replicate that. There you go, like that. Finally, I'm gonna try and get rid of a little bit of shine on the nose with the brush tool, put opacity low, and then just color that in slightly. There we go. Next, I'm going to duplicate the layer and put exposure all the way up. The reason I've done this is so I can easily select the background. As you can see, I selected the magic wand tool, but that's not the tool I want to use. The tool I want to use is the quick selection tool. The quick selection tool will easily help me select the areas I want to select, and I'm going to realize I've used the wrong tool very shortly. Still going with the wrong tool. There we go. Now we've realized. So this is the quick selection tool. I'm going to select what I want to select, and what I don't want to select, I'll use the option key on the Apple Mac keyboard and deselect those parts. Once I've selected all the parts that I want to select, I'm going to go back to the layer below and delete the background. Once I've done that, as you can see there, after I've duplicated it, I'm going to get rid of the original layer, but as you can see, there's a problem with the hat because there's pixels lost in the rim of the cap. So I'm going to duplicate it again, select the background layer on the empty layer, delete it, and do that again. That's done. Next, with the layer style, I've selected outer glow and played with the settings so I can get the similar type of glow that you find on the Jay-Z Black album art cover. Once that's done, I'm going to save this and then go back into Lightroom. Now we're in Lightroom. I'm converting it to black and white, lowering the highlights and the shadows so we can get rid of the darkness, putting the point curve to medium contrast just so we can get that that kind of look, and I've lifted the shadows, and now I'm just going to play with the settings. I've added the dehaze on there just to give it a bit more of a gritty look, and now finally I'm just playing with the crop to get about the right crop that's on the album, and there we go.
Hat cop, can't see his eyes. Who could it be with that new blue Yankee on? Who but me?